I hate that kind of art where, you got this guy pissing on the crucifix. Sorry, that's not art.
I know.
To each his own. I have to go to the bathroom right now too. Where's the crucifix?
Yeah, this is a great restaurant.
Oh, girl.
Really
Yeah, we've eaten there. I ate there on my birthday one year.
I really like this area. I think it's really cute. Drug-free zone. I like that.
Drug-free zone?
Hate the drug addicts around my place.
Oh, you get run over.
I was kicking them out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Were you not scared that they're gonna
No,
threaten
hell
you?
no.
Really? You know how those line works.
I don't care.
They are in a high.
Go for it.
Well, I'm recording us and put it on YouTube. I have to warn you. You don't want it, then tell me and I won't. But
Somebody has to stand up to them.
that's true. But it is still scary. You don't know what you're up against sometimes. But, having druggies in your apartment.
Well, I guess since I have cancer, I'm already dead.
You still have it, or are you a patient?
No, but it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back sooner or later. So
Yeah.
to me,
How long has it
every
been?
second of my existence from that moment on is
How long has it been, Jose?
about 5 years, 4 years.
Every second is
Okay.
like
Every second is just
borrowed time.
live life to the fullest of extent.
Yeah.
Well, we don't hardly ever come this way. In the real exploration of the Columbus Park May Road.
It is.
So you've been taking a lot of pictures lately
I have.
with that camera.
My old trusty 8.2 million pixels Canon that your iPhone has better camera.
So when you're taking a photograph of something, what is it about it that makes you want to take? Is there some objective, something that tells you this is this will make a good work, or is it just calls out to you?
It's a combination of many things, the colors, the forms that I'm seeing. Since I'm looking at junk as my subject matter, it's looking past that point, looking deeper than what it is.
You can see things in junk most people
Couldn't see, and that's just straight in the eye.
I was going to say, yeah, you see things in junk that most people couldn't even see in looking at the Grand Canyon.
But that has also been progression of 30 years of photographic scene. You don't learn that kind of stuff in one day.
Yeah. I wonder if we can get through here. You were just telling me about your ideal studio setup where you could live and work in.
Live and work, have my own gallery.
Does it matter where it's located?
Oh, I would like
It should be in the center of the.
I think it should be around the crossroads or.
Ideally, you would like it to be somewhere where you could get access to buses and you don't have to be dependent upon your own car.
Yeah.
You can get around wherever you have to.
I even think that maybe here at the Columbus Park could work.
Yeah, you did a show here in Columbus Park
Yeah.
one time. You had how many works of art in that?
I've had several ones. I've been at least like 15.
What show was that? The
August.
annual Rust show?
Yeah, the Rust Fest.
Love Rust.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. Well, which way should we go? We're in the River Key now.
Well,
Go straight talking about this area, River Key. Always amazes me that our means of transport, which is primarily the automobile, is something that really divides us too. You know, like we're crossing over from one neighborhood into the downtown area, and to get here you have to go through this vast expanse of an asphalt desert, essentially, to cross over the main highway.
Yeah.
And then you're into downtown, which on a Sunday afternoon is completely dead.
It is kind of dead now.
Everybody's used their means of transport to get away, you know?
Yeah.
And we were just talking about what you would like, which is your...
Sure, they are.
well, I mean, your biggest handicap right now is
Transportation.
transportation.
I don't miss it in a few ways.
Yeah, to try and get a job or whatever.
Yeah.
You're relying on buses, and that's just in this
Yes.
city. It's not
It's not.
practical.
It's not practical. Not at all.
When you go to buy groceries, do you find it a struggle to do that too?
It's a challenge. I gotta do several trips.
Because you're relying on the bus
Yeah, or walking.
or walking, and not only that.
I walk to save a lot and back. And I take my backpack and
Yeah. And some people would say, well, why not get a bike? There's a lot of people who do that, but you don't live in a situation where,
I think that the bike would be stolen very quickly.
yeah,
A little Vespa would be great, but
that could be stolen.
very easily. Where do you put it?
In your room.
Yeah, except those things leak gas and all that. You
I
can't get
think
them up
that
the
is,
stairs.
You can't get it on the stairs.
You can't carry a Vespa.
There is gas in it, so it's a fire hazard.
You know, right now, two of your main problems are getting some equipment so that you can work.
Getting some of my beautiful camera gear that I lost. Man.
Yeah, because you had to sell all of it
Yeah.
because of your health
It was
issues.
terrible. It's terrible to see it go.
We're going through here, you know, they're doing all this construction for a streetcar.
The streets.
And, you know, you're hopeful, as I am, that
That it
this
will
light
work.
rail will work and it'll help ferry people more easily between.
Yeah.
You know, I'm afraid that what will happen is it'll be, like a lot of people are saying, it'll be a toy train for the rich.
I hope not.
I guess, you know, you don't notice a change in a place when you live there, but if you were to leave somewhere one day and then come back,
But, yeah,
you would notice how different it is.
it is.
Oddly correct, that's that coffee house I was talking about.
Yeah, I haven't been there yet.
I haven't either.
I like coming to that urban mining.
Urban mining?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You ever go down to
It's a hit and miss. You know?
You ever go down to the West Bottoms on the first Friday weekend?
I have not gone to the. No, I should go next first Friday. I gotta go to a show that a friend has.
Well, they're open the whole weekend. The thing I don't like about all that stuff, though, is there's this movement afoot now that it's this kind of repurposed movement, and they're all into this recrafting these old things, and oftentimes when they do it, it's like,
ruin it.
well, you could argue one way or the other because a lot of times this stuff ends up in a junk pile anyway.
Anyway, yeah.
But when they do it, then they take a chair that's like
Way too
normally
much, overpriced.
maybe $100 and now it's $500. So you're
Yeah.
like, all you did was you spilled
You
a little
sand
paint on
it,
it, you
yeah.
know, in an artsy way.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we're here, we're queer, get used to it.